What up, y'all? This is Poetry Love 3. Hopefully you can hear me and shit. And this video is gonna be about whatever it's gonna come out. Like, I don't know what this video is gonna be about until after I freaking stop recording, you know. To be real honest, you know. So this was, I kind of have a subject. The subject is spiritual depression, but more in a different case. Not like, oh, I'm alone. I'm not talking about when you first awaken and you alone and you discover all this stuff that is fucked up, and then you're like, well, we live in a matrix. There's so much stuff you like discover, and then stuff you have to discover yourself. Not that type of, like, then you get depressed about the situation, and then you just go through this. You go through all these symptoms and all this detoxifications. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the depression that comes when you know that, okay, you know for a fact, you've seen this with your own eyes, like, that you can change your physical life. You can change your physical life. You can change what's around you through changing your inner world, changing basically your emotions, which I like to say, yeah, changing your emotions. And which is great. It's amazing feeling. It's amazing feeling to really now understand that you run your own universe. You run your own life. You know, you're not as helpless as people make it, or as religions make it. You're not as helpless, you know, and you know that you always loved and connected by the universe. But what I really want to talk about tonight is the feeling when you know you can manifest everything in your life, and this is the street that I turned down? Oh no. I don't think so. Okay. Is there a street up there? I think so. Yeah. Sorry. But you know that you can change the universe. You can manifest whatever you want with your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts. But then they be like, oh, you gotta be positive. You gotta be positive all the damn time. You gotta be positive. You gotta think positive. You gotta feel positive. And the depression comes is when one day you're just not feeling positive. Like, nigga, you're not feeling good. You're feeling fucked up. Life ain't hitting you the way it should hit you. You feel fucked up, you know? And you know that's gonna, then your mind goes to this other tangent. And you know, oh, that's gonna making me get more negativity in my life. And then that comes true. Because it is, you know, to be honest, it is. But the thing that some manifestors don't teach you, I won't even say some manifestors, I would say what is the secret and what it's not being spoken on. I'm not saying they ain't teaching you what's not being spoken on. And it is that the true key in manifestation is your heart. And people might talk about heart fields, it has a larger electric and magnetic. I'm not talking about that shit. We know that. If you've been on the spiritual world for a little while, you know certain things. You know certain information. You know certain wisdom. So we're not talking about the data, the information, the situation. We're talking about those walls that we put around our heart because we've been hurt so long. Now, there's that bus. I could have caught that bus. Oh well. I think this video is meant to be, so bye bus. Yeah, your heart. We have this heart wall around our heart. This wall that just don't let us get into our pure feeling, are pure emotions. The emotions that we actually seek outside. You wonder why, as a kid, why you have those certain pure emotions, like you could just have fun all day in dirt, climbing the tree, running down the street, chasing a butterfly, playing with ants. I don't know what your childhood was, but I know somebody, at least one kid, had one time that they had that pure emotion, that pure joy, just doing something so simplistic as a kid. If someone gave you a piece of candy, you're happy. If your mom said, yeah, you can go outside, and you finally go outside and you do a cartwheel in the grass, you're happy. I don't. Those pure emotions, those emotions that came from just being, just living life, and we wonder why kids have so much brightness, why kids have so much attention on them, because they don't seek it, and we lose this natural charisma, we lose this natural feeling base, this natural going with the heart, following the intuition. We all is born with our heart wide open. Now, people like to go back in past lives and say, oh yeah, we like to go, yeah, but we've been heartbroken in the past, so as a kid, we might feel kind of closed off. True, could happen, could be. I believe in past lives. That plane is disrespectful. Like, come on now, you see me making a video. You see the thing? Where you going? Go somewhere, boy. It's not even a plane. I think that's a jet or something. Whatever it is, I don't care. Glad it's out the picture. So what I was saying is, like, yeah, we lose these pure feelings that we had as a kid, and we wonder why people of older age is attracted to kids. Not that type of way. I'm talking about their energy, their vibe. And we lose this natural charisma. We lose this natural essence of living and being because we tap into the mental space. We tap into what's right, what's wrong. We tap into what we can and cannot do. We tap into our conditioning. That's the wall. To conditioning we grew up in. Soon as we was a little seed in the stomach, we was getting conditioned. Soon as we were born, we was getting conditioned. But what we really are is the essence of just being. When you were a young kid, you wasn't caring about how can I say it, who looks best, who's cutest. I mean, I kind of was, because I feel like I'm an old soul, but at the same time, as a kid, I still had those moments of pure bliss. Just being in the moment, being in the imagination, having fun, And that's what blocks us off from our true manifestations, really manifesting everything we want, our life, our heart. When we are not connected to our heart, when we have all these emotions and hurt and pain and conditioning, because what attracted this certain pain and hurt and lessons is the conditioning that your parents or the situations and the circumstances that happened around you when you was a kid. I'm gonna say this again. Why we have this wall? What attracted this pain was the conditioning, what is the wall, which is the wall. The conditioning that was around us at a young age, the circumstances, the thoughts, the beliefs, the feelings that we was around at a young age became the conditioning, became the things we attract in our life naturally. So how do we learn how to manifest better? It's not an easy task, but actually it is an easy task. That's my conditioning. My bad. Let me take my conditioning out. Kick that shit out the door. Karate kick that bitch out of here. Fuck that. I'm a kung fu artist. Fuck that. Jet Li kicked that bitch out of here. Bruce Lee stepped on that nigga. Okay, I'll stop. But what I'm saying is, like, yeah, it's easy actually. We have to follow our heart. And a lot of people like, I don't know how to follow my heart. I'm like, damn, I see all that pain in you when you said that. I don't want to follow my heart. I don't have a heart. I'm cold-hearted. And he said, well, how do those people who became famous and they like, I'm cold-hearted. Okay, that didn't mean that certain conditioning in their life didn't mean that, yeah, just because they're cold-hearted doesn't mean they didn't have a passion for what they were doing. They didn't have some type of heart-based connection to what they was doing. You know, you might say their heart is cold, but that don't mean they didn't have open heartedness to certain things in their life. They didn't have that kid flow, that kid imagination, that belief of I could do anything, you know. But that's a different video. This video is about you getting tapped to your heart. It's something that I'm still learning to do. So, to be honest, I'm just giving you what in my opinion, was true. So, when we learn how to understand, we have to heal our heart. And this is something I learned from, this is something I discovered in the spiritual groups and leagues, is that they do a lot of positive. You gotta think positive. But they don't understand that a lot of people gotta learn how to heal. They gotta heal. Like, they gotta heal that pain. They can't just say, okay, I'm gonna think positive of the pain. Like, that pain's still there. That conditioning is still there. And they're gonna have moments they fall back because they're gonna be trying to be so positive so much that they feel like they're detaching from their emotions, you know. And if you're not willing to feel the bad emotions, you're not ready to receive the good ones. Yes, I said good. Yes, I did. I sure did. But what I'm saying is, you gotta go through those dark emotions. I'm not saying you gotta live them out. I'm saying you gotta one day meditate and really go through those dark emotions. Really feel those emotions out so they can be released. Because if you don't do that, there's no way in heck, hecky who, that you're going to be able to feel those good emotions again. Because you got so much pain conditioning that's blocking it. That's blocking you for you to touch your heart, for you to even connect with your heart. And when you connect with your heart, your intuition is there. They're sisters. So when you connect to your heart, you connect to your intuition. And when you connect to your intuition, you don't take hard work steps. You take smart work steps. You take inspiring steps. You don't take, oh, this is what I just gotta do type of steps. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. You follow your heart. I am made for right now. When you follow your heart, that's when you learn how to really learn and really know how to trust the universe. You can't trust the universe if your heart closed. And I know it's hard I know in our mind and the condition in the world, it's hard to be open-hearted. No, it's not. We're naturally born open-hearted. We're naturally born with our chakras open. So what are you talking about? It's not hard to be open-hearted. It's not hard to be, loving, caring. This is where we naturally are. Where we're conditioned. It's not our parents' fault. It's nobody's fault, really. Because I feel like we as beings come down onto this earth in certain families, and put on ourselves certain tasks and certain lessons and certain situations to learn to have spiritual growth. But we gotta understand that we're here to love and upgrade the vibration in this world. Definitely the people who went through the most shit. Definitely the people who went through the most agony. And definitely the people who really lost herself in this world and came back and say, hold up, I have a purpose, you know. So the way you really open your heart is healing and detoxifying yourself. Basically staying off the internet. Sometimes give yourself a day to stay off the internet, stay off the phone. This is hard for me too. You know, trust yourself. Meditate. Eat healthy food. I'm telling you everything I ain't doing right now. But I know it's true. And work out. But really why I'm telling you is this, because when you follow your heart, things will just manifest. Things that you really want, things you didn't know that you wanted, things that you didn't know you needed will manifest. They'll just come out of the blue. You're like, whoa. And you so much in happiness and joy and just living for your heart. You're not looking for things. You're not looking for a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You're not looking for riches. You're not looking for glamour and fame. You're not looking for all these things just to come to you. You're just living life from your truest potential, from your true heart. And when you do that, that's when you can truly manifest the things that you as a soul level truly want. That's why certain things get blocked off from people. They be thinking, oh, I want this, I want that. They be thinking they want this. They be thinking they want this. But they don't understand that deep down, that's probably not what they need. That's probably not even what they want. Because they're so blocked off with their own conditioning that they came up to. They really gotta just detoxify themselves from this outer world. And detoxify themselves from the things that they think that is themselves. They really gotta become egoless. They really have to become egoless so they can become heartful. I'll say that one more time. We really got it together. We gotta become egoless so we become heartful. And when we can do that, that's when we can start attracting exactly what we need in life, which is probably just love. So I hope that was over. That's just my take. I don't know. Hopefully this video helps people out, because I do put these videos out to help people. And I hope you guys have a blessed night, day, morning. You know, I love you guys. And y'all have a blessed day. She Love 3's here and we out. It's cold as fuck.